I'm going to be telling about the day I went to Warped Tour, and how fun it was. It was one morning in July, I forgot what day, and I was at my uncle's on my phone reading a book when my aunt called at me asking what I was doing, and of course I said I was reading a book, and she asked if I wanted to go with her and my cousin to the Warped Tour, and I freaked out and said, heck yeah. And I got ready to leave to head towards my aunt's house. When I got there, my aunt and my cousin and her best friend were waiting for me and said, well, come on, let's go. We got in my aunt's car, and I couldn't wait to get there because it would be my first concert. But not only that, most of the famous bands were there. On the road, we were still tired because of getting up in the morning, so my aunt put on some rock music, and the first one played was Highway to Hell. We all sang on the way there, and God, the traffic. Even though I was pumped to be listening to some awesome music live in person, I was kind of irritated. But when we got there, we had to wait in a long line. When we finally got in, I just followed my cousin because I didn't know where anything was or where bands played. Bands I knew played. While we were walking, I ran into two of my friends from high school. We talked for a bit and talked how awesome some of the bands were. While I was walking, I saw a mosh pit and jumped in to join. After I got hurt, it was really fun though. While I'm walking around, I ran into another cousin of mine, and she told me that this was her third or fourth time coming to Warped Tour. We hung out for a bit, then it started to rain, and I was like, crap, but no one cared and still had fun. Some people took off their shirts so when the rain stopped, they could let them dry at the end of the day. When it became dark-ish, then we started to head back after I got some items.